Let me be real with you. I used to believe marriage was about love, commitment, family, and forever. You know the story, the wedding, the vows, the white dress, the happily ever after. But then I found myself standing in a courtroom, accused of breaking court orders I never did, having fake breaches done on me, and seeing a vindictive ex trying to screw up my life. At that point, no one cared about love. No one cared about if I'm even doing okay. No one asked about the truth. No one cared what I'm going through mentally. And no one even asked to see if I'm okay, despite knowing things I had medically. In that moment, I learned something the hard way. Marriage isn't about love, it's about law. And law doesn't give a shit about your feelings. We grew up in a fantasy, think about it, from childhood, fairy tales like Cinderella where love conquers all, and all the other stuff that we watched in movies. Rom-coms where misunderstandings are just cute and everything wraps up perfectly. Even wedding vows sound like poetry. In sickness and in health, till death do us apart. Yeah, I didn't see any of that. But here's the twist. The fantasy ends when the relationship ends, because behind the flowers, rings, kisses, and all the gifts and providing financially is a legal contract, one that's not enforced by your partner, and definitely not by your heart. It's enforced by the state, and it doesn't matter how much love you gave, how much time, energy, or years you invested. It doesn't care at all. You can love her deeply, raise kids together, sacrifice your soul, your happiness, your manliness, and everything else, and still end up being stripped of rights, access to your kids, and common dignity. Let me be clear. Marriage is not a romance. It's, again, a legal agreement, just like signing a business contract. It determines who gets what, who owes what, and who holds the power when things go south. Now, here's the kicker. When it goes to court, and I hope it never does, the system always sides with her. Let me be blunt again. It always sides with her. It's not about who's right. It's about who tells the better sob story. And in court, a woman saying, I feel scared, he's unstable, I don't feel safe, that alone shifts the burden of proof onto you, the man. You could have been the provider, the calm one, the loyal one, but none of that matters. Love doesn't protect you. Law punishes you. Let me give you a real world example. A man I know, 12 years married, 2 kids, no history of violence. He worked full time while she stayed home. One day she says, I'm not happy. She leaves. File for custody, claims she feels unsafe. No evidence, no incident, just feelings. He lost custody, temporary access, got supervised visits, and paying spousal and child support. To this day, he's still fighting to see his kids and get access and custody. Here's the problem. We enter marriage with emotional expectations, passion, loyalty, partnership, all this fluff, growing old together. But the legal system does not recognize emotion. It only recognizes contracts. When our emotions change and feelings change, when she says, I don't feel like I'm in love with you no more, I'm not in love with the man I married, she can walk away with everything and the kids, the house, the money, your pension, financially screw you. And what are you left with? Court dates and legal bills, and a broken version of the life that you once built. Your love becomes irrelevant. Your masculinity becomes ammunition. You'll hear he's controlling, he's angry, he works too much, all twisted and weaponized in court. Marriage is not a fairy tale, a love lock, a safe haven. Marriage is a legal contract, and you need to understand that. It's governed by your state law and enforced through courts, prone to emotional and manipulation and misuse. So here's the truth. Love is not law. Love is not fair. And law is not fair. And marriage today is not a bond. It can be a battlefield. I'm not telling you to not love. Love is beautiful, powerful, can transform lives. But if you're going to commit, do it with your eyes wide open. Know the laws. Get a prenup. Get a postnup. Guard your assets. Get a cohabitation agreement. Understand custody dynamics. Never assume the system is fair, because the system isn't built to protect you. It's built to own you. Be smart, be strategic, and be the enlightened man. If you're a man living in the West, dealing with modern women, dating, marriage, or even thinking about divorce, listen carefully. This program, The Enlightened Man, was built for you. I created this after going through the system myself, seeing how many men lose everything, legally, financially, and emotionally, simply because they don't know the rules of the game. I've coached over 600 men through the same traps, and I've compiled years of data, experience, and strategies into one powerful framework. Whether you are single, in a relationship, married, or trying to get out of one, this program will open your eyes to what's really happening out here. You'll learn how to protect yourself legally, secure your finances, navigate women, relationships, and the system, like a man who truly understands the game. This isn't about fear, it's about enlightenment. Because once you become the enlightened man, you can never be broken again. Click the link in the bio or click the link below, enroll today, and I'll see you on the other side.